Ever considered how escaping those pesky bad habits could revolutionize your life? Many struggle daily with their own destructive tendencies, seemingly harmless, yet possessing the power to steer life's course. Take the common habit of mindlessly browsing social media. It appears an innocent way to unwind, but before you know it, precious hours are lost in others' virtual lives while yours drifts away. The endless updates and posts pull you into a vortex of wasted time and emotional turmoil. Social media doesn't just steal time, it snatches peace, breeds anxiety, fosters self-doubt, and can even usher in depression. Then there's the inability to resist that extra slice of cake, a deeper issue than mere calorie count. It's about self-discipline. Succumbing to temptation reinforces the notion that immediate gratification overrules long-term goals, of discipline that can permeate all life aspects. This unhealthy indulgence can lead to numerous health issues, from obesity to mental health disorders. But what if you could change this scenario? It's not about achieving an unattainable perfection, it's about reclaiming control over your time, actions, and life. It's about replacing detrimental habits with ones that propel you towards your goals. The journey starts with a single step: acknowledging your habits, understanding their impacts, and taking action to change them. It's a challenging journey, but each victory over a bad habit brings you closer to unlocking your potential. So, ever wondered how your life could change if you could just free yourself from those nagging bad habits? Whether it's thoughtless social media scrolling, the inability to resist temptation, or constant procrastination, these habits are hindering you from realizing your full potential. First, let's delve deeper into identifying your triggers. Recognizing the stimuli that incite your unfavorable patterns is the foremost step of quelling them. It may seem straightforward, but it often necessitates profound introspection and a level of self-awareness that many people haven't acquired. It extends beyond merely acknowledging the existence of maladaptive habits to discerning the reasons and the specific circumstances under which you're most inclined to succumb to them. Consider, for instance, our rampant habit of aimless browsing on social media platforms. If you notice that you instinctively reach for your phone and launch your preferred apps when you're unoccupied or feeling tense, you're far from being alone. But this isn't a random deed, it's a reaction to a distinct trigger. The instant of ennui, the pang of stress, these are the signals that cue your brain to seek the fleeting gratification that social media offers. This trigger reaction sequence isn't confined to technological dependency. It's applicable to any habit that you're endeavoring to alter, ranging from biting your nails to extravagant shopping, from overeating to dilly-dallying. Each of these behaviors is an automatic response to a certain prompt or trigger. Having identified your triggers, it's essential to plumb the depths of your behavioral patterns. What feelings surge within you when these triggers manifest? Is it unease, solitude, exasperation, or perhaps an amalgamation of these emotions? When you can link a specific sentiment to your habit, you begin to discern the broader landscape of your behavioral habits. Next, let's progress to developing strategies to combat these triggers. One of the most powerful methods to neutralize these triggers is to foster coping mechanisms. This might be as easy as inhaling deeply when you're besieged by anxiety, or venturing outdoors for a short while when you're feeling bored. The objective is to substitute the damaging habit with a healthier, more beneficial behavior. Only by identifying your triggers can you start formulating strategies to combat them. This involves creating an action plan that responds to each trigger with a healthier alternative that can provide the same level of satisfaction. For instance, if a trigger for mindless social media scrolling is boredom, a possible strategy could be to replace it with reading a book or taking a walk. Remember, it's not an instant process, but with perseverance, patience, and a profound comprehension of your behavioral tendencies, you can surmount any detrimental habit. It's about consistently making the right choices until they become your new habits. And with time, you'll notice a remarkable transformation in your behavior and overall productivity. Second, replace your bad habit with a good one. This concept may seem simple on the surface, but it invites a deeper examination. Imagine you're embroiled in a struggle against nicotine addiction. You're trying to quit smoking, a task that is undoubtedly taxing. This habit may have been a part of your life's fabric, a trusted partner in times of stress or moments of leisure. The rush of lighting up a cigarette, taste of smoke invading your lungs had somehow provided a fleeting respite. However, as time passed, you've begun to understand the severe implications of this detrimental habit. You have seen the negative impact it has on your health, your overall well-being, and presumably your relationships. You have resolved to make a transformation, break away from this addiction's shackles. Now, when stress grips you or when your mind craves a diversion, consider an alternate path, a path that's healthier and in the long run more rewarding. Instead of instinctually reaching for that pack of cigarettes, why not engage in a different activity? You could, for instance, opt to take a brisk walk. Feel the cool, fresh air fill your lungs, a stark and refreshing contrast to the acrid smoke you've become accustomed to. You could also indulge in deep breathing exercises, a practice known to promote relaxation and wellness. These exercises are more than an antidote to your cravings. They help to calm your mind, flood your body with vital oxygen, and promote greater focus. These moments of peace you experience during the exercise can be a sanctuary from the chaos of life. The path to overcoming an addiction is not a smooth one. It's littered with potential pitfalls, moments of temptation, and opportunities for relapse. But remember, each step you take towards a healthier way of life is a personal victory. You are not alone in this journey. The world is full of success stories that can serve as your inspiration. As you consistently engage in these healthier alternatives, they will gradually take the place of your addiction. Over time, this good habit will supersede the bad one, not only in practice, but also in the satisfaction it provides. This is the power of replacing a harmful habit with a healthier one. Thirdly, being open about your goals can catalyze substantial changes in your journey towards realizing your dreams. There's something incredibly potent about sharing your plans, your dreams, and your ambitions with others. It's not about boasting or seeking affirmation. Rather, it's about making a self-promise that others can witness. When you openly share your aspirations with those in your life, whether it's your friends, family, or even your larger network on your social media platforms, you invite them into your world. You empower them to participate in your dreams and your journey. This simple act of transparency can yield numerous benefits. Firstly, it establishes a sense of accountability. There's an unseen contract that you form when you openly declare your goals, a commitment to do what you've said you would. Having others hold you accountable often propels us to transcend our self-imposed boundaries. It encourages us to stay on track and resolved even when the journey gets challenging. Secondly, sharing your goals can provide a source of motivation and inspiration. Knowing that others are aware of your ambitions can act as a constant reminder to keep pursuing your goals. Your determination can be bolstered by the support and encouragement of those who are privy to your aspirations. Further, making your goals public can lead to opportunities you may not have anticipated. When others are aware of your intentions, they may provide valuable advice, resources, or connections that can assist in achieving your goals. Lastly, this open declaration of goals can elicit a profound sense of self-integrity. Accountability is not just about keeping your word to others. It's about being true to yourself. You owe it to yourself to strive for your goals and dreams, to honor your promises, to ensure that your actions resonate with your words. When others are aware of your intentions, you're more likely to follow through. Let your goals reverberate in the minds of those around you, and let their expectations stoke your motivation to succeed. Fourth, practice mindfulness. This is not just a buzzword, but a truly transformational tool that can reshape your life. Mindfulness is a concept that has its roots in ancient Buddhist philosophy. Initially, it was used as a religious and spiritual tool to gain a deeper understanding of the nature of reality, a connection to the divine, and a path to enlightenment. However, in recent years, it has gained immense popularity in the realm of psychology and personal development, and is now recognized as a powerful method for enhancing mental and physical well-being. Mindfulness involves being completely present and engrossed in the moment at hand. It encourages you to immerse yourself fully in the experience of now, paying close attention to your thoughts, feelings, and sensations, as well as your environment. This practice is about embracing the world as it is, without judgment, without distraction, and without the constant chatter of the mind. It's stepping out of automatic pilot mode and being intentionally aware of your surroundings and experiences. When you are practicing mindfulness, you are less likely to be swept away by worries of the future or regrets about the past. This is because mindfulness trains you to focus on the present moment, which is the only reality we truly have. The past is gone and the future is uncertain, but the present is here, now. Interestingly, the present moment often tends to be far less stressful than the scenarios our minds typically conjure up. Mindfulness helps us see that and thus reduces anxiety and stress. The beauty of mindfulness lies in its ability to break the cycle of unconscious behavior. By cultivating a mindful approach, you're less likely to engage in your bad habits mindlessly. We often fall into harmful patterns, such as overeating, smoking, or procrastinating, because they offer a sense of comfort, a temporary respite from our worries. Mindfulness brings these habits into the light of conscious awareness. These habits are often automatic responses to certain triggers, whether they be stress, boredom, loneliness, or fatigue. These habits may seem to offer a temporary relief, a quick fix, but in reality, they only serve to perpetuate the cycle of stress, dissatisfaction, and self-deprecation. Practicing mindfulness can help to interrupt this cycle. As you pay attention to your actions and reactions, you begin to notice the triggers that lead to these harmful habits. You learn to recognize the initial feelings of discomfort, the urge to engage in the habit, and the subsequent guilt and regret. With regular mindfulness practice, you can recognize when you're engaging in these behaviors and make a conscious and empowered decision to change. You learn to respond rather than react, to make choices driven by awareness and intention rather than mindless habit. This shift in consciousness provides the freedom to choose healthier, more fulfilling alternatives. Moreover, mindfulness not only aids in breaking bad habits but also fosters positive ones. It enhances emotional intelligence, improves focus and cognitive abilities, boosts creativity, and deepens empathy and compassion. It can be a powerful tool in managing chronic pain, and has been shown to lower blood pressure and improve immune function. Mindfulness is no less than a portal to a richer, more meaningful, and more serene life. Lastly, in the midst of this journey of self-improvement, it is pivotal to maintain kindness towards yourself. This is an essential component to remember on this challenging path. Changing a bad habit, any bad habit, isn't a walk in the park. It is a complex endeavor that requires time, patience, and resilience. It is not something that transpires overnight. Transformation requires time. It's a process, a journey, not something that happens in a snap of a finger. This journey will inevitably have its share of ups and downs. There will be moments of positivity intertwined with negatives. Progress may seem slow, and there will be times when it may feel like you're regressing. You will face setbacks. Yes, setbacks, those challenging periods that make you question your competence to change. Those moments you succumb to temptation. You revert to old patterns when you feel like you've been defeated. However, during these tough times, it's important to practice self-compassion. Be gentle with yourself. Allow yourself to experience these moments of vulnerability without self-judgment. Understand that these obstacles do not define you or your ability to change. Being hard on yourself will only add to the pressure and stress, and it may deter your progress. Remember, setbacks are not defeats. They are merely obstacles on the path to success. Each setback is an opportunity to learn, to grow, to fortify your strength. It's these moments of hardship that allow you to uncover your true strengths and capabilities. Moreover, it's important not to let these setbacks derail your progress. They are part of the journey, not an indication of failure. They are part of the process of breaking a bad habit. Embrace them, learn from them, and use them as stepping stones towards your goal. The ultimate aim of this journey is not to achieve perfection, but to continually evolve. Perfection is an ideal, not a reality. You're not aiming for a spotless record, but for continuous self-improvement. It's about becoming a better version of yourself, not perfect. Concentrate on the progress you're making. Celebrate the small victories. Remember, progress, not perfection, is the goal. And above all, be kind to yourself. You are doing the best you can, and that is enough. In conclusion, the process of breaking bad habits entails a few essential steps. Firstly, one must identify the triggers. These are the events or circumstances that initiate the bad habit. Recognizing these triggers can be the first step toward overcoming these habits. Secondly, the process of breaking bad habits doesn't just involve stopping, but it also includes replacing the bad habits with good ones. For instance, if your bad habit is overeating when you're stressed, try to replace it with healthier coping mechanisms like taking a walk, practicing deep breathing exercises, or listening to calming music. Thirdly, it requires being mindful, paying attention to your actions, thoughts, and feelings. Being mindful helps you to be more aware of your activities and decisions, making it easier to change your undesired habits. It's important to remember that the goal here to achieve perfection overnight. That's unrealistic and can lead to disappointment. Rather, the objective is to make consistent progress towards becoming a healthier version of yourself. Imagine a life without the constraints that these habits impose on you. A life where you have over your actions and choices. It's time to shatter the chains of these habits and break free. The strategies mentioned are designed to help put you on the path toward liberating yourself from these bad habits. They serve as a roadmap, guiding you towards a healthier, happier, habit-free. So here's to your journey towards transformation, towards a version of you that's free from the weight of these habits, a renewed, invigorated you.